Taurus, what's good, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video. This is going to be your Labor Day reading. I've decided, let's do some readings on for Labor Day. This is not going to be recorded on Labor Day, but I wanted to ask Spirit, what are some of the things that you and the other signs that I will be reading for today? What are some things that you should be working on? Either this September being the month where Labor Day falls on, or just for the rest of the year. Take it how it resonates. Really just an overall message of what you need to work on. So you're one of the signs that was chosen. So without further ado, and by the way, if you're a cross watcher or anything, you've watched the other readings. One, I appreciate you for watching the other readings, but I've decided not to do the whole. If there is a download, I feel like a download that was applicable to speak to say I'll still do that. But as far as the quote of the day thing, no, I'm not going to do that. We'll just go straight into the reading as we'll do now. The download I did get today was more so of get things done. So, I used another word, but it was keep it PG at least for now. So it was get things done, and if that is something that's applicable for you, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? This is again for the sign general reading for Taurus Labor Day reading. If you want a private reading, hit up the email. Alright, check the link in the description box below, or check the description box below on details on how you can get a personal reading. I will never reach out to you and ask you if you want a personal reading. You reach out to me. So if there's anybody impersonating me, claiming to be me, asking you if you'd like a personal reading, that's a scam, and I need you to pretty much look out for that. So yeah, I'll be aware of that. So with that being said, let's get your cards going. Once again, what do you need to work on? All right, take a note of this around this Labor Day season. All right, first you have the Page of Wands, curiosity, vigilance, and restlessness. All right. Someone else had this as well. I believe Scorpio had this. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, somewhere in your big three, possibly. Who knows? I'm a Taurus moon, by the way, so this message could pretty much be for me as well. Like I said, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Either way, I think what part of your message, or at least from what I'm seeing right now, is that the universe wants you to work on your vigilance, or just your sense of curiosity. Again, there's curiosity. That's one of the meanings of this card. Being vigilant and just being very attentive. That's another meaning. And just being restless, or just being aware of how restless you are. Again, being attentive to that. That can be another area where the universe wants you to work at, so during this Labor Day season. So, just be wary of this, all this stuff. Again, take it however it resonates. All right. Next, you do have the Nine of Swords. This is hopelessness. This looks like, someone who is restless. They're hopeless, they're suffering, and there's this feeling of just isolation that comes with this card as well. So what you really need to work on, because it seems as though paired with the Page of Swords, and this is about being restless, now it's coming to me, or at least it seems as though that, like, what Spirit wants you to work on, this Labor Day, heck, even if it's just for Labor Day today when you're watching this, or if you watch this sometime after, take note at being someone who is acknowledging the rest that you need, because it's not going to bring much good. You know what I'm saying? It's you're suffering. This is you suffering because you're not being, you know, you're not taking the rest that you deserve. A lot of people, and I'm this way as well. I tend to think that if I overwork, like if I'm resting or whatever, or I used to think this way, that if I was resting, then that takes away from work. And I used to overwork myself all the time. Now there were moments where I over rested too, because you can fall into, you can go from one extreme to another. And you never want to do that. You always want to have obviously a healthy balance, and I think the Page of Swords is a healthy balance of, if you're moving in this energy, it can be a healthy balance of you staying vigilant, staying on top of your ish, getting ish done, but also getting the rest that you deserve, getting the rest that you need. And it just seems as though so far you have two more cards. But so far, this message for you, Taurus, is about getting some much needed rest this Labor Day. Labor Day is about work and celebrating the work of, hard working people. So you are someone who is a hard worker, and you definitely deserve the rest. Don't give up. Don't lax out and all that, but also don't overwork yourself. Okay. You should also start loving. You know what I'm saying? This is, another message of love, or the Ace of Cups. This is love, compassion, and all the, like, just new love too. This isn't just like, sure, loving yourself, or old love, I guess, or loving people or something that you've already loved for some time. That's great. Don't stop loving those people. Don't stop loving those things. But this is about exploring like new love opportunities, and again, having compassion for yourself, and having compassion for maybe something new. So like, just if you are going to work at something, find something new that you're passionate about. And give some love to that. There's probably something that you've been wanting to try, you've been wanting to do for maybe some time now, and for whatever reason you just stopped yourself from doing it. Maybe because you're overworking yourself in other areas, and you don't necessarily have the time to focus on this new thing. Or maybe it is somebody that is in your life that has been trying to get you to love them. And you keep them around because you initially or you intend on actually starting something with them. But again, you're so wrapped up in other people and other things in general, to where you don't feel like you have the time to give love to something else or someone else. But the Ace of Cups, once again, is saying, yeah, do that. You have the time. It's in you. The energy is here. You just have to partake in it. It's really your decision on whether you want to partake in it or not. All right. And then your last card is, you have the Four of Cups, contemplation and indifference. Okay. So this is you waiting on something. Okay. Maybe it's you, again, you have another cups here, of course, Ace of Cups. So you've been waiting. Like, this is in the mist. Right, this is this is around, but you're like waiting for whatever reason. Okay, maybe there's some doubt. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, just case, right? Just in case, right? It's at the bottom of this deck here. You have Justice, though. All right, that's at the bottom of the deck. Honesty, fairness, clarity. So all this waiting that you're doing, as far as this goes, take the plunge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying you should go forward with this. All right, stop waiting. You're waiting around, and I get it. You're trying to weigh the pros and cons possibly, and everything. And I'm not for, well, I am for sometimes, just taking I guess the foolish plunge and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, this ain't the fool. I pulled the card at the top of the deck. This is what you got. All right. So this is not the fool. So, but I am feeling like fool's energy. You know what I'm saying? That was the Knight of Swords, by the way. But I'm feeling somewhat of a fool's energy when it comes to this new person or this new thing. Whatever it is, you know what it is, right? You know what it is or who it is if it applies. Whatever this new thing is, though, you should go forward with it. You should do less sitting around and waiting for it to come to you, or contemplating whatever, and just go for it. Just go for it. Just be honest with how you feel about it, how you feel about the situation, how you feel about the individual, and be assertive about it. And go for it with some directness and self-assured that you are going to come out stronger from it, a better person. It's gonna, even if it doesn't work out 100% the way that you wanted to, you still should go for it. All the signs here are telling you, like, honestly, from the Ace of Cups to the Justice that was at the bottom of the deck to the Knight of Swords, which was at the top of the deck, that I pulled. And again, this is what's stopping you and stuff. And again, it's good to be in a situation where you're weighing pros and cons. But honestly, it's just like, that's what's stopping you from possibly getting the love that you want, as far as with another person, or something else that you might be interested in, that you want to pour your energy into. So just to slightly reiterate, because I do believe you got like 2 messages here, which, no problem with me. 2 messages that you got from the universe as far as what you need to work on this Labor Day. Number 1, you should work on getting the rest that you need, and balancing rest with work. Okay, work on that. But also move forward. You should work on being able to move forward with your love, your love life, and being able to make decisions about somebody or against something that you have some passion for, some love for, and going forward without fear, being fearless with it. So that's what I got for you today, Taurus. Once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And once again, if you want a private reading, hit up the description box below. You shoot me an email. I'll give you the details and everything, and we can go from there. But you have to message me. I would never contact you with said information. If anyone's pretending to be me, it is a fake. So yeah, just be wary of that, okay? Till next time, until next video, peace out.